don't have much time today, but we have to talk about Intel Celestial DGPUs. Yeah, discrete GPUs for Intel Arc Xe3. Well, there's actually supposed to be this Xe3P architecture. So this is different than just Celestial. This is Xe3P. I'm guessing that means performance. And this CPU architecture is actually likely to use Intel instead of TSMC. For the first time, we're actually going to have an Intel Arc card on an Intel node, Intel 18A. Looking good, guys, really looking good. This guy named Raichu is saying that it's going to be different than Panther Lake. The Celestial DGPU will probably be based on Xe3P instead of Xe3. Now, I guess Xe3 was going to be built on a TSMC node. I thought in all the leaks we had before, it was going to be built on 18A as well, but we'll have to wait and see on that, guys. All like really, it's just looking like Xe3 Celestial is going to be a really performant GPU, and here's to hoping it's going to release in a high-end SKU on desktop. After seeing that, I'm kind of confused, right? Because Pat Gelsinger, before he was fired, before he was booted, said that there's less need for discrete GPU graphics. What? What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about, Pat? Is this why they fired you? This is what exactly he had to say. There's less need for discrete graphics in the market going forward. He was talking about that there's large integrated graphic capabilities of their next generation products. And guys, I have to agree. I mean, APUs, next generation on package graphics is looking really good. He's not wrong, but there's still obviously going to be a need for really high performance discrete GPUs. So just take this with a grain of salt. Pat is no longer CEO. Maybe this is why they booted him out the door, because he didn't realize the potential of discrete GPUs. But right before he got kicked out, he was kind of saying like, I don't know if we want to do this anymore. Maybe we'll just do APUs. Although if this, GPU does come out in a discrete form factor and it's built on 18A, I mean, guys, we're looking at a chip, if it's built, 400, 500 millimeters squared, and it actually fixes Xe core architecture, this thing would be probably more performant than a 5080. 5080 is built on 4 nanometer. 18A is much better than 4 nanometer. Not only that, 18A is finally ready according to Intel. It's rolling out right now, and products are going to be coming out with 18A, such as Panther Lake, this year, guys. So really looking forward to this. There are some performance numbers, like I don't know if it's in this document here. I'll go ahead and put the performance numbers for 18A up on the screen right here. Just go ahead and look at that. Yeah, it's going to be pretty performant, really power efficient, and it's coming out before TSMC 2 nanometer. Now, is this important? I don't really know. We'll have to wait and see which one has more volume. I think that will be the winner. Whoever has more volume will be the winner in the chip war here. Stop what you're doing and go ahead and look in the description at SFAB. My podcast, SFAB, has a new episode, but it won't be uploaded to this channel. SFAB is going to its own dedicated channel, guys. It's something I had to do just with advertisers and whatnot. I have to separate my content just so it's more consistent on this channel. So go ahead and go over to SFAB. I have the link in the description. That is my podcast channel. If you like long talks about PC hardware, upcoming leaks, and overall just my thoughts on computer hardware and a long form content, go subscribe to SFAB and watch all the podcasts that we're coming out with. Links in the description. PC hardware talk. We're talking about Nova Lake, Zen 6, and scalping. So guys, go look at it and let's get back to the show. This next gen Xe3P discrete GPU architecture looking really good, looking really classy. I'm excited for a GPU that actually uses a new node for once, guys. I mean, we've been stuck on this 4 nanometer node. AMD used 5 nanometer. NVIDIA used 4 nanometer for 2 generations now. AMD's next generation is using 4 nanometer. We need a performance upgrade. We need a logic density upgrade to get any more performance, guys. These 20% gen-on-gen performance for graphics ain't cutting it. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping that Intel is not axing discrete GPU. Please don't. I know the integrated GPU is pretty good. My Panther or my Lunar Lake discrete GPU synthetically tested higher than a discrete GTX 1066 gigabyte. So I see the potential with the APUs, guys, but please don't give up on discrete GPUs. They're looking good.